What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here to give you the record prediction for the Philadelphia Eagles for the 2021 NFL season. In this video, I'll go game by game, pick by pick, give you my analysis on each matchup that the Eagles will face this season, give you my thoughts on which matchups I think the Eagles will fare well in, which ones they won't fare well in, and break down their schedule game by game. Before I give you my record prediction for the Eagles for 2021 this regular season, make sure that you do spike that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more bottom line view videos and breakdowns just like this. If you want to check out the rest of the NFC East, check out the record prediction playlist and you'll find the Cowboys, Giants, and football team in there. And don't forget to leave your comment and let me know how you think the Eagles are going to do. I think the Eagles are probably one of the biggest wild cards in the NFL this year. I could totally see an argument for the Eagles being like competitive this year, and I could totally see an argument for why they might be a top 5 pick. So let me know what you think in the comment section below and how you feel about the Eagles. Let's get into their schedule and break it down. The Philadelphia Eagles kick off the season with a game that I think might be under the radar and probably one of the best games of the week because it's the Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta is absolutely infamous for playing epic, at least half of games, and this game could feature a very high-scoring affair between two exciting offenses. Now, I said this in every video, but I don't know what Julio is doing, where he'll be. But if he's not there, this actually increases the Eagles' ability to win their opener by a lot, let's just say. And if you don't think he'll be there, I could see why you think the Eagles would win. If he will be there, I think Atlanta will win. Here's why I think Atlanta will win. 1, they're at home. 2, they have the experienced quarterback. And 3, I think they have the better coaching staff. And that's why I'm going to say Atlanta wins the game in a shootout, exciting game to open the season. Now, this is where it becomes tough, Eagles fans. This is really what your season is going to come down to here. Can you survive the first 6 weeks of the season? Because I'm looking at this schedule, bro. You play the 49ers, who are a legitimate playoff threat, loaded team. You play the Cowboys on the road on Monday night. You play the Chiefs. You play a decent Panthers team. You play the champs. Okay, so this is how I see it shaking out. Niners loss. Cowboys loss. Chiefs loss. Panthers loss, and Bucks loss. I think you guys are going to start the season 0-6. But don't click off the video yet. It's going to turn around here. Just give me a sec. But I look at that, that is just the worst you could possibly start with. That might be the worst start to a season that anybody has. You're playing the 2 best teams in the league. You're playing Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Dak Prescott, and Patrick Mahomes. A Panthers team that I think has a very talented offense and a good young defense. Like, the games that I could see you maybe winning here are Atlanta and Carolina. And maybe Dallas, because they're a divisional opponent. But I'm going to give Dallas the edge at home. Right? You can maybe win that one and lose the second one. But I think you're at least going to split with Dallas. But I actually think Dallas is going to end up sweeping you guys because we'll get to week 18. But things will turn around, all right? Things will turn around. The Eagles will show promise by the end of the season. So let's get to that. Week 7, they play the Raiders. This game's an either way game again. I think these two teams are fairly similar. I think they have kind of lackluster defenses, but pretty exciting offenses. I'd probably give the Raiders the edge in this game. But I think you guys finally get your first win versus the Lions. I actually think you're going to fluke one off versus the Chargers. I really do. I don't know why. Like, I have no real analysis for why you'll beat the Chargers. I just feel like the Chargers are going to charger and they're going to lose that game. Like, maybe they're up big at the end and they just, like, something happens. But I just feel like you guys are going to win that game. You play the Broncos. That's an either way game. Okay? I could see you winning that game as well. Now, depending on who the quarterback is for Denver, I think Denver has the better roster. And Denver at home is certainly tough. But I could see you guys, with the way your offensive and defensive lines are built, I could see you guys having a shot in that game. Man, I want to say the Broncos. So I'm going to say the Broncos now, but that's easily a game that you could convince me the Eagles could win. So week 11, they play the Saints. I actually think you guys could beat the Saints. But I'm going to skip that for now. And I'm going to say that you beat the Eagles once. You beat Washington once. Okay? You lose to Washington once. I said you're going to get swept by Dallas. I think you'll lose to the Jets on the road. You'll lose to the Giants on the road. And then it really comes down to this Saints game. Saints and Broncos game. So I think you're going to be 5-12 this year. I'm going to say you beat the Saints on this game or beat the Broncos. So whichever one you think. But 5-12 is my record for the Eagles. Overall, I think they're going to start off rough because they play just an absolutely brutal start to the schedule. As the season goes on, they're going to build some rapport from the coaching staff, the new coaching staff, with the young players. Quarterback, I think Hurts is going to show some promise down the stretch, enough to make him an interesting candidate to stick around next year and not like be pressured into having a young guy be picked early in the draft. But you'll be in a position where you can improve your football team enough, maybe around Jalen Hurts, maybe he shows enough. But I really just think this is a transitional year for the Eagles. But as you can see, I think they can win some games down the stretch, certainly. I mean, every game after the Bucs game, the Raiders, the Lions, the Chargers, the Broncos, the Saints, the Giants, the Jets, the football team, the Giants, the football team, and the Cowboys, all of those games are winnable. Like, all of them. I would not say that any of those games the Eagles could not possibly win. Right? The games I don't think they have a chance in are the Chiefs, the Bucs, and maybe the Niners. Other than that, the Eagles feel like one of those teams that are very difficult to predict because they could be like a 7-8-9 win team. They could be a 3-4-5 win team. And I kind of have them somewhere around 4 to 6 wins this year. That's kind of where I see them at. And that's the range I see them at. All right? So that's how I see Philadelphia. They're probably going to finish last in their division this year. But I do think going forward, they'll show some promise with enough of these young players. Look out for Devontae Smith. I think that guy could win the Rookie of the Year. So let me know in the comment section below how you think the Eagles will do this year. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think I'm totally wrong? Do you think I'm totally right? Let me know in the comment section below. It's Mitch. Thanks for watching. Gronk, spike that like button and subscribe for more BLV. Peace.